So I think you can probably tell from some of the comments I made in my last few videos that I wasn't too in love with the Coachtopia Alter Ego shoulder bag in the black or the tan. I think you could tell that I was trying to convince myself I loved them, but there was always something that I wasn't too wild about with those bags. With the black bag, I think I mentioned that I didn't like the white logo on the black. I wanted something a little bit more subtle. And although I preferred the tan bag for having a tone-on-tone logo on their bag, I wasn't in love with the actual honey color. So it was in my, I think I mentioned it in my last March Sherwood video, that I preferred that darker, more neutral March Sherwood color versus the golden color of the honey bag from Coach. And I did mention also in that video that if they ever came out with a maple color bag, a version of that bag, I would totally love it. And guess what? They totally did. They came out with a new version of the bag, but in a large version, large size. So I did end up getting that. And so this is the Coach, specifically the Coachtopia Alter Ego shoulder bag, but in the large size. So this is a new-ish bag. I think it came out like a couple of weeks ago. So let me zoom in on this leather. So as you can see, smooth leather, same sort of patchwork pattern on it. And much larger in size. So this one I'm actually loving more than that's the regular. So I guess they come in 3 sizes now. The mini that was kind of new-ish too, the original size, and this third large size. So this one is larger, but because it's larger, it has a lot more slouch, which is what I wanted. So I really like how this one looks on the shoulders. And let's see, where is the logo? There's a logo. So it's actually like a tone on tone, which I love. It's much more subtle than the white on the black bag, or even like the honey colored one. So very subtle. I do like this color. Like I said in a couple of my previous videos, I do prefer like a darker brown when it comes to shoulder bags. So this is how it looks on the back. And so far I'm liking this also. So on the tan bag and also on the black bag, and also on this bag, there is like a slip pocket with a little snap closure. But on the light color bag, I could really see the snap on it. Like it would protrude out a bit and kind of ruin the smoothness of the bag on the outside. So, but this one I don't have that problem with. It does have that pocket inside, and I love that it has light colored fabric on the inside, so it just makes it easier to search through your bag. This is an extremely lightweight bag, still that same thinner leather, but because of the large size, I do appreciate the thinner leather and the lightness of it, like the weightlessness of it. The shoulder straps are adjustable. I have it set at the 1 to the 3rd setting on both sides. It comes with like the hang tags, and this is like, was it like resin acrylic thing that all the other bags have. It does come with a dust bag, which is nice. Same dust bag that the other ones come with. Love the color. Love the patchwork pattern. I love the geometry of it. It does look a very, very squarish, rectangular, like just lying flat, but on the shoulder, I mean, it sags and it has that like more trapezoidal, triangular shape on the shoulder. The slouchiness of it is really pretty. So I think this one is finally like, this is my Goldilocks bag. I finally found one that is just right. It has that color I want. It wasn't too light, not too dark, where my problem with the black one was like you couldn't really see the patchwork on it. It just looked like a black bag from a distance when I looked at myself in like photos or videos. So this one I think is a good middle ground. Not too light, not like the honey, which was too golden, too light for me. I didn't like that color. Not as dark as the black. Does show off the pattern, but it's still subtle. Just really interesting. Love the size. The bigger size means more slouch. I love the lightness of the bag, the weightlessness of the bag. Just everything about it. Yeah. So very soft, very squishy, soft leather, and some of the issues I had with a few of the Coachtopia Alter Eco bags with this patchwork. Is like some of the patchwork is just like some were extremely smooth, but then there's one square or two squares where it's like very rough and pebbled looking. But this one overall, this particular bag is very even. So there's no, haven't noticed like any random squares that have a visibly different texture compared to the rest. So I know that this bag is sold out. Hopefully they restock because I do think it will be popular. If you're looking for the maple, I don't think they have it currently, but do really enjoy this. And I definitely will be keeping this, yes, for sure.